Okay, I'm just going to do a real quick review over 3 of the capital letters that we learned the week before last, just for review. Now I've already traced this. And this is what it's not supposed to look like. This is how it's showing them how it's different. It wasn't real fat like the manuscript style. But your first step is to start here on the top line, and you're going to do a down curve, under curve, up, all the way back up to where you started. Then you're going to do a slant and an under curve, and then that's it. So I guess I should have done more than a hand trace. So start on the green dot here, and remember it just looks like a little squeezed teardrop. Slant down, under curve, and then that's your capital A. I got off my line a little bit. It's hard to hold the phone and do this at the same time. Okay, quick review on the lowercase o. It teaches the lowercase o like this, but on the packets that I gave the kids to practice their name in cursive, their lowercase o is like the capital. It actually dips into the inside, and that's fine if they want to write it that way. Okay, and so just to review, we start on the top line. Every time you move, you're shaking the table. Sorry, my assistant is moving my table. Alright, so we're going to make a big circle, and then we're just going to make a loop when we get to the top. Okay, so you do one here. We're going to, it's hard to hold the phone and do this. It's okay. In just a minute, Summer is going to do this for me. Go to the top, and then loop back around. Okay. Alright, and then the last letter that they've already learned to review is the D. It's kind of funky here. Okay, start on the top line. Okay, we're going to slant down. We're going to make a loop. Come back down to the bottom line. And it almost looks like your O from this point on. And then you just do a loop all the way back up. Okay? Actually, I don't think we did this letter. We might have. Yeah, we did do this letter. This will be one of those capital letters that will not be attached to the words. Just make sure, this is what I was showing them not to do, that whenever you have capital letters that don't attach to lowercase, don't leave huge gaps in between, just a little space in between. Okay, now Summer, and she's going to show us our new letter here. Okay, so for example, we're going to trace this first. And we start at the top. We come down a little bit, and then we come around. Down curve, under curve. Okay? Alright, now trace one more and then do one on your own. Now, while she's doing, remember, don't pick your pencil up. It's one motion, okay? You can go to, this is the Sainer Ploser style cursive, and you can go to a website and you can print these letters off. She got a little off right there. Take your time. And I'm glad that she did this because I have to stay on the kids. Remember, we turn our paper. We don't need it like flat like this. If you are right-handed, which she is, you turn it at an angle. So whenever you are writing, you're pulling towards that elbow. If you're left-handed, I have one lefty in my room. You know who you are. You are going to turn your paper towards your left elbow.
That's why I write like that. I thought it was just weird.
I'm going to turn this at an angle like you. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and do Colin? Write the word below. And this will be a capital letter that will attach to the lowercase. Remember, one motion.
No, I was just making sure because I didn't know if it was.
Your undercurve goes all the way back up to midline. There you go. Okay. All right, the next letter we're going to show you is the letter E. And I'm going to do the first one. So you can see the arrow shows the motion. So it starts out kind of like the C. Start on the top line, you dip down, and you're going to curve back up to the top line. When you get to the midline, you're going to make a loop down and then under curve and stop on the midline. Okay, so this is the capital E. And let's trace one and then do one on her own. Too much of an angle, too much.
That's how I.
Okay. And when the kids get in 3rd grade, like Summer, they have to start writing, eventually they'll start writing their spelling words. Go ahead and write the name Ellie. They will have to write their spelling words in cursive. So if you saw that I was letting some of the kids do that on the side, that was just some extra practice to prep them for that. Good job. Okay. And those are the only letters we have for last week. The first 3 were reviews, so the new ones were C and E. And I will post this on the page, but I found this website, writingwizard.longcountdown.com, and if you scroll all the way down, and this is the style we use at the very bottom, the Zaner Bloser, and you can click on the letters. And we do not teach them in alphabetical order. We teach them in like similarities where they're sort of the same motions to make certain letters. So they can get some more practice on letter A. We just did letter C and letter E, and when you click on that, you can print these pages so that they can practice these letters. And I encourage them to try to write them with words as well and in sentences. And that's the only cursive letters this week, and then we'll pick up with 3 new letters next week.